As technology advances, privacy often seems like it's becoming a thing of the past. But while technology may be part of the problem, it might also be the only solution. Let's take a look at some of the latest and greatest tech and ideas you can use to ensure the only one hacking your life is you. In our modern times, everyone's heard a hacker horror story or two. You know, the ones where someone breaks into someone's device to access their microphone to listen in and spy on them. And by someone, I mean terrifyingly powerful corporations that basically run the world. But I digress. Your worries can now be partially eased. MicLock blocks all usage of your device's microphone, ensuring your device is only listening when you want it to be. The tiny tool works the second it's plugged in and fits conveniently on a keychain. Perfect for the on-the-go tech user who doesn't want to be offered ads for the My Little Pony figurines they spoke about. Like one time, okay? Along similar lines, and possibly even more commonly thought about, is the issue of camera hacking. We all know or more likely are someone who puts blue tack or tape over their webcams, but that can ruin the aesthetic of an otherwise sleek machine. With products like the Intelligent Security Camera Cover, you can bring style to the fight against prying eyes with a simple, ultra-thin cover. The magnetic cover can easily be moved into use when needed, and the strip fits on most phones, laptops, and tablets. Secured in place with reliable adhesive, this handy strip could prove a worthy replacement to your reliable blue tack, but I'll leave that up to you. Sure, big metal safes are pretty secure, but thieves have been known, on occasion, to steal the whole thing for later opening. But if thieves don't know where to look, your valuables are even safer. American company QuickSafes manufactures safes that are indistinguishable from common household objects like shelves and air vents. Each is customizable with the latest Bluetooth security identification or personalized key fobs, and can link up with your smart devices. Even if someone does find your secret stamp collection's hiding spot, they won't be getting in without you knowing about it. Who says privacy needs to be high-tech? With a simple net and some climbing vines, you can stop worrying about nosy neighbors or peeping toms. Everyone could use more plants in their homes, so why not plant some that can provide a little shade, greenery, and privacy, all at the same time? Zanco's Tiny T1 is one of the smallest functioning cell phones in the world. It's fully capable of text and calls, and while it may seem more like a novelty than a practical tool, it's perfect for privacy-concerned folks. On the one hand, the phone is great for avoiding hauling a bulky phone around while traveling or to stow away for emergencies, but the unusually small screen also keeps your calls and texts away from prying eyes. With the phone measuring well under 2 inches, people might even mistake it for a stylish bag of gum, and no one wants to approach a person who's muttering into their minty treats. Privacy guaranteed. They say less is more. And Kivist Joinery have applied this phrase rather ingeniously to the humble door. By removing the handle, Kivist's privacy-preserving dresser doors use a magnet placed inside an inconspicuous custom-carved wooden handle to move a metal bar on the other side. Without that strong magnet, there's no way to pull the locking bar across. Theoretically, you could hide the magnet in anything, upping the security even further. A picture frame, a paperweight, grandma's false teeth. The possibilities are endless. If someone is really determined to get into your home, in some cases, the average door lock or deadbolt won't stop them. A Haven lock, on the other hand, uses reinforced military-grade materials and optimized placement combined with the conveniences of modern technology to ensure no unwanted guests enter your home. Activated via smart device or the simple push of a button, the solid, unyielding wedge can even resist battering rams. Although if you're being pursued by people with battering rams, it might be best to just leave town. Whether hidden under the doormat or inside a fake rock in the garden, the spare key dilemma is one of the most common threats to people's security and privacy. But here's a clever tip that stops you having to give up on the spare key idea altogether. Take a simple sprinkler head from your yard, unscrew the top, and attach your key ring to the component you removed. Once screwed back on, you've got yourself a watertight, inconspicuous fake sprinkler that can hold keys, cash, and any other emergency items you might need. Moving on to something more cellular, the Light Phone is all about you getting off the internet. In a move that might seem counterintuitive at first, compared to nearly all other phones, Light Phone prides itself on not being able to access social media, adverts, or feeds. Its e-ink screen, using similar low-power technology to Amazon's Kindle, is notably small and difficult to view from the side, keeping your messages private. Plus, when the screen's off, the device looks more like a credit card-sized piece of discarded matte plastic than the big glossy smartphones we all know too well. Sure, the phone might not be for everyone, but with its focus on minimalism in both form and features, the phone aims to keep you away from the privacy-probing forces that run rampant in our interconnected, always online world. Now for a very literal take on privacy: an ultra-portable toilet. The InstaPrivy's Indiegogo campaign speaks for us all when it says,
"I've always hated pooping in the woods."
And as funny as that sounds, the InstaPrivy is actually a seriously good idea. Needing the bathroom while camping or on a long trip can be uncomfortable if you're not a natural woodsman or woman. So, with this easily assembled chair and tent combo that folds up into a backpack, you can keep your bathroom time private no matter where you go. Or not, if you need some emotional support. Whether you view it as awesomely futuristic or an oddball gimmick, it's hard to deny the privacy applications of this smart tent material. With dimmable opacity, this impressive technology changes glass surfaces from windows to walls in seconds. Able to be controlled via Wi-Fi, Smart Tent Film is made up of microscopic liquid crystals which change alignment when an electric current passes through them. When powered up, the crystals line up, allowing light through. When powered off, their alignment is random and glass appears frosted. The array of applications for everything from bathrooms to personal offices make this one seriously promising piece of privacy tech. If you want guaranteed privacy, and more importantly, safety, how does a virtually unbreakable doorstop sound? Nightlock reinforces doors with anodized aluminum ground, or wall locks, which are strategically placed to absorb maximum impact. They barely flinch even when withstanding heavy blows from a sledgehammer. They even work with the door's regular latch completely removed, so unless someone can kick the whole building over, you're probably safe. It doesn't get much more private than a personal underground bunker. Plus, with Rethink Shelter's DIY storm cellars, there's the added apocalypse survival aspect. These all-steel leak-proof shelters can be bought for as little as $2,500 and can keep as many as 10 people privately hidden and protected. The shelters can be installed virtually anywhere from your backyard to your garage floor and can be easily disguised into the interior of your home. If a tinfoil hat's not enough, a whopping great steel bunker ought to do it. When you think high-end interior design, like the classy work of Piet Hein Eek, you don't usually think privacy. But some of Eek's rustic designs combine discretion and nature with such expertise, they're virtually invisible. By covering the exterior of this building with carefully hewn log pieces, a passerby would have a hard time realizing it was anything but a log pile. With the shutters and door closed, the shack is the solitary individual's dream. It was designed specifically for the customer who commissioned it to be able to write in peace. Sometimes keeping your private goods hidden comes at a necessary price. In the case of Craig Thibodeau's ingenious storage devices, that price is time and memorization. Different combinations of movements allow you to open and close specific drawers on his puzzle cabinets, something most thieves probably wouldn't have the time or brains for. With no handles, there's no way to remove the drawers than remembering the precise combination of pushes and rotations, unless you have a sizable axe and a short temper. If you've ever felt like someone nearby is watching your phone screen, whether you're doing something private or not, you'll know how annoying it is. Thankfully, privacy screen protectors recently hit the market. The protectors use layers of polarized glass to create a tinting effect that only allows the screen to be viewed within a specific angle range of 50 degrees. While you view the screen in full clarity, nosy parkers will be forced to reel in their wandering eyes. For the refined gentleman or lady who enjoys napping, doing it in public can lead to some awkward situations. You know, like this. Thankfully, the MetroNaps Energy Pod exists. The pod is designed for private napping in public and work environments, keeping your not-so-attractive sleep face hidden behind a visor. After around 20 minutes, the pod gently wakes you up with calming music, lights, and vibrations. Is anybody else feeling sleepy? Undoubtedly one of the weirder privacy solutions, HushMe is a wearable device that keeps your phone calls and conversations on the down low. Its magnetically locking design seals around your mouth, totally muffling your voice to anyone more than 3 feet away. It can pair with any Bluetooth device, and the built-in mic captures your voice for important phone calls, preventing personal and private information ending up in the open. Why not pair it up with a VR headset and go, "Full cyborg"? Unfortunately, in places like South Korea, hidden cameras are often placed in women's bathrooms and similar locations by perverted individuals. The problem has become serious enough to spur the development of hidden camera detectors like this one. The 6 super bright red LED strobe lights bounce off the reflective lenses of any cameras that may be lurking in the room, no matter how tiny. Looking through the viewfinder, the presence of cameras quickly becomes obvious, helping you feel more secure in places like hotel rooms or fitting rooms. Peace of mind is nice, especially from something that can fit right in your pocket. One of the most impressive privacy hacks comes from something you may already own: polarized sunglasses. Most modern electronic screens feature polarizing filters which allow light to pass through at specific angles, so our eyes can make sense of it. If you remove these filters, all you see is white light. But polarized sunglasses filter light using the same principle. This means that if you look at a screen with its polarizing filter removed while wearing polarized sunglasses, you can see the display correctly. Everyone else around you with their pathetic regular vision sees nothing but white light. Even phones have polarizing filters, which means you can have the exact same privacy on the go if you remove them. But unless you're an electronics master, I wouldn't recommend testing this out on your main phone. That old LCD monitor collecting dust in the garage might be a better starting point. It's not the most convenient privacy hack, but let's be honest, what could be more private than a screen that only you can see? Will you be upgrading your personal privacy with any of these awesome life hacks? Let me know in the comment section below, and thanks for watching.